Welcome. This is ENG 308, Study Session 9. References and Bibliography Introduction. In this study session, you will learn about references and bibliography in research. It's a very important part of research as it is the means through which we acknowledge information gained from other sources. Learning outcomes. When you have studied this session, you should be able to use referencing styles, differentiate between references and bibliography. References. References are the listing of materials that have been cited or directly included in the writing of an article or book. These materials may include journal articles, books, chapters in books, play texts, internet sources, films, and so on. A reference would include the authors of the text, the year of publication, the title, the name of the publisher, and the place of publication. For journal articles, authors of the article, the year of publication, the title of the article, the title of the journal, the volume and the pages where the articles is located will also be listed. For internet sources, the web address URL and the last date the page was accessed is also included. It is important to reference works that have been included in the writing of a text in order to allow readers identify and trace the text that have been used. Also, it is important to acknowledge the authors of these texts. Failure to do this will lead to plagiarism, which is a criminal offense. There are mainly three types of referencing systems. These include note system, numeric system, and parenthetical system. The numeric system and note system are slightly similar. In the note system, the authors make use of sequential numbers in the text, which refers to either footnotes, notes at the end of the page, or endnotes, a note on a separate page at the end of the paper, which gives the source detail. The note system may or may not require a full reference, depending on whether the writer has used a full note form or a shortened note form. Examples are listed below. Papa stood by the hibiscuses, giving directions, one hand sunk in the pocket of his tunic while the other pointed from item to car. 1. Chimamanda Adichie, Purple Hibiscus, Lagos Kachifo Limited, 2003. 53. In a text which contains a full reference list, the shortened note could be written as 1. Adichie, Purple Hibiscus, 53. Thus, the reference entry for such a shortened note will be written as Adichie Chimamanda, Purple Hibiscus, Lagos Kachifo Limited, 2003. The numeric system also makes use of sequential numbers in the text without the use of footnotes and endnotes. The full reference entry will be written under the section termed References. In the parenthetical referencing, full or partial in-text citations are enclosed within parentheses and embedded in the paragraph. This may be written as Adichie 2003 ditto 53 or Adichie 2003. Here, the full reference will be written at the end of the text. ITQ. The difference between footnote and endnote is that while footnote has notes at the end of the page, endnote has note on a separate page at the end of the paper. Spot the difference between the note system and the parenthetical system. ITA. The note system uses sequential numbers with footnotes and endnotes, while the parenthetical system encloses in parentheses the year of publication and probably also the author's name and page number. Referencing styles. There are different types of referencing styles. Examples include APA, American Psychological Association; MLA, Modern Language Association; ACS, American Chemical Society; MHRA, Modern Humanities Research Association; IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers; Harvard, Chicago styles, and so on. Each of these styles follow the note system. For example, MHRA, numeric system, for example, IEEE, or the parenthetical referencing, for example, APA. Usually, different fields prefer certain types of referencing styles. For example, the social sciences prefer the APA style. Humanities make use of the Chicago and MLA style, while those in the sciences and engineering prefer the ACS and IEEE. The style used determines both in the in-text citation format and the order of the name of authors, date, title, and so on of the publication. Examples will be taken from the APA and MLA styles. A. APA style. The APA style refers to the reference entry at the end of the text as references. The APA style follows et in text citation, i.e. Aremo 2004, and follows the author, date, title, place of publication or publishers format. Examples are listed below. B. MLA style. The MLA style refers to the reference entry at the end of the text as works cited. The MLA style follows the author page in text citation, for example, Adichie 53, and follows the author title, place of publication, publishers, year format for the reference entry. Examples are cited below. Differences between the APA and the MLA. 1. The APA uses the initials of the personal names of the authors, while the MLA writes the personal names in full. 2. The APA writes URL address for an internet source, while the MLA style writes web at the end of the citation. 3. When citing at least two materials by the same author in a text, the APA style uses the alphabet and year to differentiate the text. For example, Ajayi 2008A, Ajayi 2008B, while the MLA style uses a shortened form of the title of the text. For example, Purple Hibiscus 56, Half a Yellow Sun 75. 4. For chapters in books, the abbreviation ED is written before the name of the editor of the book in the APA style, while in the MLA style, it is written after the name of the editor. 5. For movies, the APA style lists the names of the producers and directors with their titles in full and written after the names first, while the MLA style writes the title of the movie first before the director and the performers, with their title abbreviated and written before their names. ITQ. Above are 5 differences between the APA and the MLA referencing styles. Spot 2 others. ITA. 1. The APA put the year of publication immediately after the author's name, but in the MLA, it comes at or towards the end. 2. In the APA, the year of publication is enclosed in parentheses, but in the MLA, that does not have to be. Bibliography. A bibliography is the listing of all the materials that have been consulted while writing a paper or a book. This will include texts that have been cited in the paper and the ones that have been used while preparing for the write-up. One may not cite this in the text. In academic works, a bibliography can also refer to a list of recommended texts on a particular topic. Bibliographies may even be required as an additional page of information after the reference list. Study session summary. In this study session, we have learned about the references and bibliography in search and how they help us acknowledge other sources of information. We have also learned how to write in the two referencing styles, APA and MLA, and what differentiates one from the other. We have come to the end of study session 9. Thanks for listening.